morning, good beautiful morning to one and all. So been having this on all the night till about 3 o'clock this morning, driving me nuts. So anyway, get off that. It's time to actually open this now, and let's have a look to see what's what. Now, I had a little peek, I'm going to be honest. I'm quite excited about this, but I haven't actually touched anything. Now, this shocks me. This was a closed pine cone, if you remember. So that's actually opened up quite nice. Where's... Oh, there's the other one. So that's the natural one, which looks an awful lot better, really, doesn't it? But it's still nice, and that's the artificial one. So that's quite smart, that can do that. Let's take a look at the oranges. Now, late last night then, before literally jumping into bed, I shoved another load of stuff in. That's why then it went on till about 3 in the morning. And also these weren't, they were still a bit like there now. That feels a bit sort of sticky, does it? I mean, they're right crispy. Come out very well. What do they smell like? Let's have a look. The rind on it, the rind, is that the word? It smells like orange, but not really. I'm actually quite surprised. Very surprised. Right, so there we go. So there's some of our dried out orange peel. That's how that one turned out. Still nice for something. Even the ends come out beautifully. Yes, so I had this running in the end till about 3 in the morning. Because, like I said, because then I ended up shoving another load of stuff in here. By the looks of it, it doesn't seem to have done anything to any of this stuff down below. Just get this out. Yeah, and I also turned the temperature up. It said between 45 and 55. So for the last sort of 5 hours, I then stuck it up to 55. See, that's what I mean. It actually looks nice. I like it with the pips. It's a bit more character, isn't it? I like that. It's come out nice. I like it. Now, realistically, though, like in real life, like I'm using these for decorations. How then do you rehydrate those to eat? Is that such a thing? I'm guessing that is, isn't it? That's not what I'm understanding. Do you now leave that soaking in water? Maybe I'll have to do a little test on that, won't I? I don't get it. I'm going to be totally honest. I don't get the machine. And right, let's pull this lot out. Yeah, the berries, I don't know if they're dried out or not. These are dried out nice, and they've kept their colour. Yeah, so they're going to be quite cool. Hear that crispiness? Oh, I shoved them in too much, didn't I? Yeah, so they're all quite crispy and nice. There we go, look. Still a little bit of give. Maybe could have had a little bit longer. See, now these didn't have as long as the orange peels. We'll just leave those on the table over there. Get this out. Oh my gosh, right, okay, I've got pine needles everywhere. Right, I'm gonna need 2 hands. Let me just put you down for a second. Alright, this has all gotten a bit sort of tangled, and I really don't want, and I've just hoovered. So the pine needles are actually coming off. Very nice though, actually. I like that. Yeah, they're falling off. They're so crispy, so they're very delicate. Right, but that's come out really well. And like I said, it's kept its colour as well. How is this? Oh, wow, this has come out good. So again, this is really actually crispy. It's just breaking and crumbling in my hand. Even the green stuff. Again, it's kept its natural looking colours and stuff, so that's going to be quite nice. I did want them to go brown, if I'm totally honest. Now, this is one of the ones that was in the longest. So these berries are feeling very, very soft still. But, and they've obviously lost now their beautiful colour. But it's a nice colour, isn't it, still? I see the beauty in everything I do. And that's, yeah, so let's get all this out. I've got a lot of tidying up to do now. Right, so what do I think of the machine? I mean, it does a good job for stuff like this. If you're really into your crafts that much.
It stinks.
What, this stuff? I actually made the fan smell of pine last night, didn't it, babe?
It stunk.
Stunk?
It's horrible.
Didn't you like it? He wasn't impressed. If I'm totally honest as well, it done a good job on these, but is it a machine where, like, you know, you could have just maybe have done them in your air fryer, low heat, I don't know, to have such a machine like this. And as grateful as I am, thank you so much. I can't see me using it again, unfortunately, but it's been good. It's been a bit of an experience. It just is, yeah, but it's done the job, innit? Look at all that now dry stuff that I've got to clear up. Oh, that's cool that it's got this tray. That's really good. Right, well, there's the beauty. There's the few fruits of my labour, look. Look at all that, look. Don't that actually all look beautiful? So let's take a look outside to the ones I'd left to sort of dry out. Now, they've only actually been laid down this morning. These were laid out yesterday. They're a bit damp now because of the dew in the morning. But I think this might be the better way. I think they'll just go naturally brown like this. They don't have to be totally dry and crispy, do they? So before we go foraging, we're off foraging again today, off on the bikes today. Now, I'm in two minds whether this autumn one's going to work or not, or am I now going to end up just working with a Christmas wreath? Either way, it doesn't matter. It's all meant to be a bit of fun and give me something to do. And to encourage you all to get out of your vans as well and do stuff. Now, I bought in some bits to make these with. Now, I'm sure you don't have to go to the expense I did. Not that it was a lot of money. It wasn't a lot of money. But I'm just saying, if you don't have money, I'm sure you can, there's other means and ways of making these things. Right, let's take a look what I've got inside here. So this arrived yesterday. I didn't get it until today. Right. So these are my wreath bases. Now, I wanted them small because they've got to actually go on my caravan door, not your front door. So that's how small they are. They come in a 3-pack. I've got a feeling they might have been $5.99, something like that. Now, these are supposed to actually be a sort of real, what's the word? Not wicker, is it? It's real kind of woody stuff anyway. Now, you don't have to go for this type. You can just buy the wire metal frame. But I would say that's more for a proper front door, whereas I'm trying to just do a tiny little one for our little motorhome door, which this size is actually going to be perfect. So they actually came in a 3-pack. Did only want to try and buy one because I thought, what am I going to do with 3? And then I thought to myself, well, I'll do an autumn one and a winter one, a Christmas one. So that's where the idea came from. I was just trying to sort of make use of them. Although I would guess that they're recyclable anyway. So on top of that then, I bought some lovely glitters. Just cheap. Well, I say cheap. Now, if I'd gone to the pound shop, they would have been £1. Off Amazon, they were $4.99, something like that. Now, I thought, like, put a little touch, like, on the leaves, on the berries and stuff, and make it look all Christmassy, for the Christmassy one. So, I've got those. I did buy a little wire set of lights. They're again $4.99, something like that, battery operated. Mine has to be battery operated to be outdoors, and I've used those kind of lights before on a little wreath hanging on my door as well, so they last. I know they're fine. And last but not least then, we did actually get some wire. This is like florist wire basically. I think this is like a gauge 22, is it? It doesn't say, but I've got a feeling this might be a gauge 22. I went for the colour green, obviously to blend in. Now this is how I'm going to be. Now this is a lot of stuff, isn't it? So this is how it's going to all be going on, you see. So you can either wire it on, but you've also then got the option of a hot glue gun, which I do actually have. So I'll be fishing that out as well. I'm going to be probably sticking a lot of this as well, just to make sure it's all on there okay. But I think you'll be surprised once this is all going all the way round. This is going to look quite cute actually, a lot bigger than that. So, and I don't really want it much bigger than that anyway. So some of these are going to need really trimming down, aren't they? These are massive. Right, so we're off now out for a bike ride to go foraging. Come with me. Right, ready to go. Got the helmet on, got the bike out. Dan's just realised his tyres are flat, so he's just got to quickly pump those, and then off we go. Having a bit of a disaster.
Oh, I'm sick of it.
So Dan's meant to be going out on reviewing this bike today, and tyres are flat.
I forgot to pump the tyres up because it's new.
Yeah.
You have to pump them up, and my tyre pressure monitor gauge compressor things run out.
Just run out of battery, so we've plugged it now into the EcoFlow, but it looks like you can't use this until that's charged. It won't turn on while being plugged in. So that's the sign. For me, I take signs like that seriously. It's not meant to be. It's turned on. Actually, did I just see that turn on? Right, we're set off. Now, I haven't ridden this bike for a good 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4. I'm glad you can't see me properly on it. I look hideous. It's not meant to be. It is definitely not meant to be. My back tyre is flat. I thought it was flat when I sat on it in the garden. The tyre is flat. So we were both just going to give up, but I've said to Dan he go off because he's got to review the bike, and he was like he didn't want to go on his own. So now we're going to check if his bike's okay, and the wheel's okay on yours, and battery.
Seem to be, yeah.
Well,
These are not tyres like yours.
yeah, now this is a total skinnier bike, isn't it?
Skinnier tyres.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen. This wasn't meant to be, is it? And I'm going to end up falling off it. But anyway, should we give it a go?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go and stick mine in there then. And I guarantee something's going to happen now, innit? I'll pick that up on the way back, babe. We'll get it pumped up. See, there's a bike. Whose bike's that? Might be able to pump it up. There's a pump on it.
There is, but there's no adapter.
Never mind. Right, let's try again. So this is now Dan's little bike, bless him.
Right, you need to sit on it because that'll be too
Oh, that yeah, it has to go all the way to the bottom. That's it. Right.
Handlebars.
I'm sure I can cope with the handlebars. You want to take the key? Oh, the pedals aren't folded out again.
I can never do these.
No, I struggled with my one just now. See, we've got battery, loads of battery. I can't believe how these have been in storage. How long, babe, do you reckon? 3 years? 3, 4 years? Two? Yeah, but when was the last time we used them, you reckon?
2, 3.
3, it's got to be 3. Can't do it.
Come forward.
It's not meant to be.
There is a simple way of doing it. I just can't remember it. You just push it or something.
No, I think you just flatten it. That's how I did mine. That's it, and it's just a matter of clicking it in.
which I can't. There's an easier way. There's got to be an easier way.
Alright, let's try again, shall we? Alright, that's sorted. Let's see if this handlebar's alright for me. It's a bit tall, but it'll do. Let's go. Why is your thingy key down there? Babe? Honey? I think the tyre's flat. I think the back one is flat.
I just pressed them. Oh, forget it. You go back, I'll go do my
Right,
little
give me
review.
the key.
I've had enough.
We tried. Well, that was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? Have fun, honey. It just wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. So shall I go and put this one back in the garage? I'll put this one back in the garage and take mine up to get pumped. Never mind. Alright, we're home. You couldn't have literally have made that up, could you? You couldn't have made that up. But I'm one that believes in fate, and I was trying to beat it, wasn't I, by saying, well, let's do this, let's try that, let's try this. Started off with Dan having a flat tyre, then me, and then here's one. Oh, well, I believe in fate, and I believe in God helped me out today somehow. It wasn't meant to be. Right, so I'm just going to have to manage with what I've got. Now, I know my hair's a mess anyway, but that's going to make it really messy now. I wouldn't mind. I was really looking forward to actually getting on the bike. Never mind. There's plenty more days. Never mind.